Hey guys, the Plant-Based Ninja here. Welcome. Good morning. Last night I had a couple thoughts, and I was thinking about a different way to be able to introduce kind of the thoughts that we've had on this channel so far. And I really want to get to the nitty-gritty. I want to start hitting the hard topics because I really wanted to hopefully open somebody's eyes out there. Hopefully this information will resonate with you. Okay, I want to let you know that about 99% of the people in the world have been brainwashed into what I would say, well, we've been socialized into a death culture. What does that mean? Socialized into a death culture, meaning we can't even see what is causing our sickness, illness, death, and disease. Okay? These things are killing us off. People aren't dying from natural causes anymore. If you were dying from natural causes, you'd be dying at like maybe 90, maybe 140. These are not trumped up numbers. These are factual, okay? You got people dying at 60, 50, 65, quadruple bypass. The brain gives out. You know, they have an aneurysm or whatever it is. And you're wondering to yourself, hey, what? That was freaky. What? It's just nuts out there, okay? And you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So I want to hone in on something where the death culture, it's everywhere, but you got to be able to see it. I don't want to give you a full tour, but I want to give you a thought, because processed food is a real killer, okay? Everybody thinks, well, you got to have balance. No, sir, you do not. The most intimate thing that you do is you eat. Personally, you eat your body. You eat and you put food in your body, and that food is either going to heal you or it's going to kill you. It's either going to nurture you or it's going to drag you down. Your body's not going to recognize it. It's not going to be able to digest it. It's not going to be able to assimilate it. It's not going to be able to eliminate it. That's why when you see men or women, they have big old bellies on them. Their body can't eliminate that stuff. It's just junk they're putting in their bodies. Now, what kind of junk? Okay? All right, so lemons. A lemon is a real food, right? That's right. So that's good. You can eat that whole lemon, juice it, eat the skin. Absolutely phenomenal. Really, really good for your body. You can mix it with the apple cider vinegar. Here's another visual. I do that 3 times a day to be able to align the body, okay? All right. And here is something, this is the only thing that I was able to find in the house and I still have. I don't know when this expired. I don't know. 2001? I don't know. I think so. No, 22. Okay. I don't even know how it got here, but here we go. So this is Minute Maid lemonade. Now here's the kicker, okay? You see the word Minute Maid and you think that's a trusted name, right? I mean, it sounds like quality. It's something that's been advertised to us over many, many years. You know, we feel like it's got some credibility to it. Then it says lemonade. Now that lemonade is put out there pretty profound. Okay? And it's our brains, actually, when we see the yellow with the black, our brains light up. Oh, lemons, lemonade, right? Okay. And it says made with real lemons. Well, now that must be healthy. Now, another way that we've been hijacked is they tell us to look at calories. Never should have been done. Never should have been mentioned. This is part of the social programming that is really killing us, guys. You can't look at calories. I know that sounds weird, but if you keep listening, you'll find out why. 100 calories per 8 fluid ounces. Well, that's a lot of calories, right? That must be good. That's not good. And you shouldn't be counting calories. You should just be eating and drinking real food. This, I'm going to tell you before we get started, this is artificial coloring. This is fake food, guys. This is artificial color. Well, 99.5% fake food. Artificial coloring, artificial flavoring, artificial sweetener. Let's find out why. Let's find out how. This is a major name, guys. Minute Maid. Okay? It's time to wake up. Time to wake up. We've been hijacked for way too long. We're suffering way too much. Stuff like this, I'm not blaming this. I mean, I'm not saying, yeah, I mean, it is. But, I mean, you just look at it. Here we go. You got, okay, I'm going to read the ingredients to you, okay? It's pure filtered water. Okay, it's not distilled, but I'm not trying to be picky with that. I'm just, you know me. Okay, and then you got high fructose corn syrup is the number two. Okay? Okay. Number three is lemon juice from concentrate, and then it says less than 0.5%, which means that here's the thing: our society is so unaware. We use the word unaware. Is so unaware of the hijacking of our health. They don't even look. I mean, they don't even look at the bottle. They don't even look at the ingredients. You'll find most people that are shopping don't even look at the labels. If you look at the labels, I mean, obviously you really shouldn't be eating processed food anyway, but if you look at the labels, one crazy thing is people look at the labels for the calories. It's what? Okay, so anyway, if you can make lemon juice, lemonade, whatever, do it yourself. Get some real lemonade. So in other words, this right here, it's artificial food. It's processed, artificial. This is like a bottle of Coke, and God only knows why people drink soda. It's soda. When you put that in your body, it feels good going in, but if you realize what that high fructose corn syrup is doing to your body and how you have a war waged on you. You have a war waged on you so that you're actually going to die of some disease. Okay? You're going to get sick, you're going to get illness, death, disease, all coming for you. And it's all coming for you for certain reasons. And and you're like, I don't want to believe that. You don't have to believe it. You can assimilate to the society that you've been socialized in, or you could say, you know what? I want to care about what goes in my body. It's kind of like, I'm going to give an example. So the processed foods are horrible for your health. Horrible. They're going to kill you from something. The odds are they're going to kill you from something at a very young age. If you're dying before you're 100, if you're dying before you're 140, I know there's a blag there. But if you're dying before, if you're getting some disease, if you're getting, you know what they are. Heart disease, cancers, if you have type 2 diabetes. Did you know, this is weird, but I'm going to have to say this. Did you know that over 10,000 people die a day from type 2 diabetes or the complications thereof? What's going on? What's going on? What is going on in our society when we've been hijacked? And the way our thinking is that we accept type 2 diabetes and then we can lose our vision, we can lose our feet. It's crazy all over the place. Why is it that healthy food isn't a high enough priority? Why haven't we been told to be able to reverse that? I don't know. All of the feed that you get through the media is aimed at, it's not aimed at your health. You are not the number one concern. Getting in your pocket to be able to make money off of you is the number one concern. And your longevity, your quality of life is not a concern. Not at all. You have to make it your priority, and you have to be able to wake up and break out. Once you break out, you're going to feel so good. You're going to have clarity of thinking. You're going to, at first, you're going to be really pissed off because if you're hurting in any way, if you have any type of disease or illness, all of that, 99% of the time, only my numbers, and it's approximate, right? They can be reversed. You can be healed. You can prevent. What got you into this is processed food and eating wrong. What can get you out of this is food that heals you. There's food that kills you. I don't want to really... Okay, obviously, there's something good about this, okay? But again, 99.5% of it is, what is it? Okay? In other words, I'm not picking on this. What I'm saying is, if you eat that, if you drink that, it's not like drinking or having 100% lemon. If you think high fructose corn syrup is healthy for you, then go for it. But I'm going to tell you something, it's not. Okay? It's just not. So, I think I've gone off on a major tangent here. If you see this apple and you think that it's going to be, if you're thinking about what it feels, here's the thing. When you look at an apple, you need to see the interior meat of it. You need to see the juice in it, and you need to see the living portion of it that's going to allow you to heal your body. And until you stop thinking, and eventually you'll stop thinking about the instant gratification of the item that you're eating. I'm making this video because I'm concerned, because so many people are caught into the matrix of instant gratification and they do not know what's really happening. Do you know you're not supposed to die at 75? Do you know you're not supposed to die at 80? What I'm saying to you is that you can live a healthy life, fully healthy, fully happy, without instant gratifications of processed foods that have hijacked your taste buds and your pleasure centers. Dates taste good. They're crazy. Full of protein. Oh my gosh. These things are powerhouses. And unfortunately, unless people have broken out and unless they see the truth about what's happening, they're not going to know that. They're just not going to know it. If you see this video, please share it with somebody. Please. We've got to get the word out. We got to let people know that there's a way to be able to wake up. And, here's the thing. Processed food is so addictive. People just don't realize. And they say they're hungry. They're not hungry. They're addicted. Once you break away from the addiction, that can take anywhere between 1 month to 6 months, at least, minimal. And the only one that can break that addiction is you and me. If you go back several generations, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, they lived to be 90 and 100, and you look at some people that are in the United States where they came to the United States, or you just go back a few generations, and they're living that long on a regular basis. When, you got to see, when we have Social Security costs the government a lot of money, right? And when you live a long time and you live healthy and happy, then you can easily live to be 104, 115, and be out surfing when you're 100. Okay? If you take care of your body, you can be very, very healthy. Now, do you think that it's advantageous for them to pay your Social Security until you're 104 if you compare it to like 75? No, it's not advantageous for them. Why are they going to say, hey, we want everybody to live to be 104? They're not going to say that. They're going to say, hey, it's personal responsibility, it's personal choice. We give an idea of the food pyramid. A food pyramid, my friends. Come on. And then they when they approach processed foods, to be able to get away from the liability, they use one word, and they say balance. Well, there is no balance. They say balance. Marley, come here. Oh. Come here. Down. Yeah. Down. All right, guys, I've gone off on a tangent way too long. I'm gonna let y'all go. If you have enjoyed the video, please like the video. If you'd like to subscribe, please subscribe. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be making a bunch of smoothies. I'm actually going to start the video over, so whoever wants to just see the smoothie and not listen to me ramble can do that. I know people don't like to hear me ramble a lot, but I got to tell you, there's something to be taken from everybody. You can take a small, why don't you go outside, man? Here now? Yeah, got one. So anyway, please think about what I've said. I hope it resonates with you. I hope you get it. You someday you just might have that aha moment where you're like, oh my gosh, And then I encourage you, look at the ingredients labels. Look at them. Look at them. Guys, this is nuts. This is nuts. If you were buying for health, if health was in your top 5, even in your top 10, you wouldn't buy this. In my opinion. Y'all be good. Peace out. I'll check you back later.